Hey guys, Helping Hands here, bringing you another video for World War Armies. This time is a brand new update which has added a new faction to the game, which is the Soviet faction. So as you can see here, we've got ourselves a Katyusha, an Su-85, a KV-2 and a BT-7 along with some infantry here in our barracks. Let's go and check out all the different units are now available. First up, let's check out the General. Here we have Grigory Viktorov. He's a legendary general. What is his abilities? It's got Scorched Earth Tactics. After a 5-second delay, triggers a series of explosions at the selected resource or strategic point. Good for defending, obviously, your points. Next ability is Tenacious Assault, costing 30. Blocks killing hits against all your troops. That's pretty sweet, actually. So if you're trying to retreat a unit and it's very low health, you activate this, it'll save it from getting wiped on retreat. And then we have Rapid Resupply. Grants resources depending on your rank. Reduces unit deployment time, temporary freezes resource income. So this is based on your general's rank down here, and you level him up once obviously we get our nation up to level 2. And now I've noticed across all the generals, they've got a new ability over here. So if you level up your general to level 10, for this guy, Grigory Viktorov, we get the Art of Defense. HP of all troops of the nation is increased by 20%. Active even if this general is not selected for the battle. So this is makes you want to level up all your generals. And I've had a look at some others as well. So if we're going to look at the German faction real quick here, this guy has something similar. 20% HP increase for his guys, and I believe other generals will give you, look at over here, this guy here, Dwight McClowan, he gives 20% increased attack for all damage for all your troops as well. So definitely want to be leveling up all your generals when you can afford to do so. Let's go back to the Soviet forces. So here we have our roster. So first up we have the standard infantry, which is your Red Army soldiers. There we go, damage 12, health 200. They've also done another cool new feature in the game, which is cosmetics. Now, infantry units don't seem to have cosmetics at the moment, but vehicles, for instance. Let's have a look at the KV-2, all the way down here. This is the KV-2, pretty beastly unit here. So we click on the cosmetics, and you can see now you can unlock different types of skins for your vehicles, which is pretty cool. Personally, I'm not really liking some of these skins, especially when only half the tank is painted and the rest is not. So I kind of would like a better kind of camouflage pattern. So I guess that one looks cooler, but not really historically accurate. But, you know, people like that, you can maybe equip that. It's got a Flame KV-2. Right, let's go back to checking the rest of the units. So here we have your Flame Troopers. Flamethrower section. 16.2 damage, 380 health, 0.7. Mortar. It's the BM-82 Mortar Crew, 100 damage, 300 health. The Heavy Infantry next. They're kind of like your Shock Troopers from Co. Damage is 12.3, health 1,151.6, very high. Next to their shield plates. Then we have our favourite Katyusha. This is a good indirect fire piece. Damage 133.1, 798.5 health. As standard. Then you have the BT-7. So something we don't see in Company Heroes 2 for my co-viewers. This is more of an early war style tank, but it comes in only at tier 2 tech, so you get it quite quick. That's 86.5 damage and 1,464 health. Then the Su-85, good tank destroyer we have here. We all know that from Co. That is the answer for the Soviets to deal with heavy enemy armor. 230.7 damage there, and 2,076.6 health there. Then onto the KV-2, as we just saw there, 550 damage and 2,600 health. Okay, so that's all the units we have there. Then we can check out some other early game tech. So the BT-7, the Katyusha, and the Su-85 are in tier 2 tech, whereas the KV-2 is in its own tech currently at tier 3. You've also got access to in tier 2 tech is this vehicle over here. This is the HD-130 chemical tank. Pretty cool. So this says, oh, I'm not really seeing this vehicle before. So let's have a look at this. All across the USSR, hundreds of chemical tanks guard our motherland and horrify our enemies. 400 litres of incendiary... Oh, it's a flamethrower vehicle. This is really cool. Little flamethrower tank. Nice. Over here we have some tank hunters, some PTRS tank hunters. So obviously they'll be good against taking down enemy armour. Or probably light to medium armour, probably not as good against heavy armour. Let's have our engineer boys. Looks like they're carrying Molotovs. They know machines of war like the back of their hand. They'll patch up a comrade's tank and then set an enemy vehicle ablaze with just a bottle, a rag, and a pint of petrol. So maybe not too bad against tanks, these guys, with their Molotovs. And good at repairing vehicles and such. Then we have this cute little thing over here. What the hell is this? Little tractor? This is coming in Tier 1. This is the KHTZ 16 armor tractor. A small little armament there. Tractors that fed the people now protect them. The defenders of Kharkov converted farm machinery into weapons of war. They crawl slowly but surely to unload their 45 on emplacements and vehicles. So not a bad little armament for such a small thing. Level 2 that has 173.1 damage and 1,384.4 health. Pretty decent actually. And again, comes in Tier 1, so definitely going to try and give this a whirl, see how they fare on the map. So we can get them out right from the start, costing 100. And then finally, we have the T-34. I believe this is the 85 variant by the looking of that massive gun on it. So yeah, that's definitely the 85 variant. The most mass-produced and famous Soviet tank and true jack of all trades. Can provide cover for infantry, assault, fortified positions, or swoop in to destroy a specific target. Damage 250, health 1600. That's at level 1. Costing 750 resources and 3 population caps. So yeah. Nice, good old round of that. But notice also you've got some other ability, you know, it tells you down here, max distance attack down here now. You've got shots per minute, 10 from the main gun there. Armor's 180. Armor piercing 130, and then probably his forward speed is 6. So that's cool. So you can kind of compare now different units. So for instance, we could do, which I don't remember this beforehand. So this is probably new on the update. So I can see that we have a max distance of 30. So if we go back and maybe compare it to maybe an Axis tank we might be fighting. So let's think of maybe a Panther. Let's see the Panther now. Max distance is 30 as well. So they have both the same range, the T-34-85 and the Panther. How about something like a Panzer IV? Here we go, here's a Panzer IV. Panzer IV, 30 as well. Panzer III, 30. Now, what about the Puma? 30 as well. We've got the same range. Anything that got better range than 30? Maybe the Marder might do. Let's have a look. 75. Okay, Marder's got a good range on it. Oh, it is an artillery piece after all, so... What about the Jagdpanzer here? Okay, Jagdpanzer definitely 90 range. 3 times the amount. So this thing can snipe things really far. So yeah, this thing will be really good against maybe the T-34. But here you go, you can give you an idea now. Even the Panzerjäger 1 outrange is the T-34 there, 75 range. To give you guys an idea by looking at each unit, comparing and seeing what kind of beats what in just looking at the stats there. Also, we've got paint jobs for Axis vehicles as well. Here we have this yellow pattern here for this 222. You can see some other cosmetics here we can put on there. It's got a full red. They've got a nice black camo. I kind of like the black actually. The black looks quite nice. Instead of you've got the standard grey, but then you can give it a black look, which looks quite nice. Not sure about the red or the yellow. Yellow maybe for Africa. So guys, a couple other things I'd like to point out is that each faction definitely now has their own soundtrack. So if you listen right now, listening to the Soviet theme. If we now switch over to the Axis, a new soundtrack will start. That's the Axis theme there. And then switch over to the Allies. USA. So yeah, each faction has their own soundtrack now. And now also if you go over here to your profile picture, you can now change your avatar. So you've got all these different avatars. They've removed the last slot and given you this set at the moment. So I don't know if they'll reintroduce those other avatars later on down the line. And also you can now finally edit and change your player name. So you can try and put your nickname in there so you're not just known as a simple number now. So it's a nice little quality of life update there. So guys, one more thing they've added. This update is the Battle Pass now. So for free, if you just complete the standard daily quests and such, you could earn packs, you could earn coins, as well as tokens, premium tokens, which you can buy more coins and such things like that, and upgrade on different packs. There's also a premium option over here. So for $8.99 on my end, I can get access to all the quests and extra rewards. And there's a premium plus, which is for $12.99, and you get even more rewards, and you get 50% discount. So here you can see the premium pass. You get access to like tiger cards. You get access to a tiger skin, which is what that looks like. Kind of a cool Arctic look. Thunderer, it's called. Looks cool. Lots more packs. Let's go scroll all the way down and see what other stuff we get here. Got another a random cosmetic skin down the line there. Rare unit cards, more cosmetics. Oh, and you get access to the Flame KV2 down there as well later on. Okay, so I was wanting to see if there was any cosmetic opportunities here for free players, and yeah, there is. There's one down there. It's quite far in the tree at being at rank 30 there, or level 30. So if you are a premium player, you do get access to both. You get access to cosmetics and the free stuff, but free players obviously only get access to the free section. Just keeps going. Damn, how many? Let's just zoom all the way in. So actually, they come all the way down here to rank 60. Get an American Patriot skin. Okay, cool. And then you can keep going all the way up to 69 there. And looks like you can restart. After restarting the Battle Pass, you can complete it again, collecting even more rewards. Oh wow! So even if you just want to keep playing, you can do. You can just keep going all the way through the whole thing if you want to go again and keep earning free stuff and keep unlocking more different cosmetic packs. I don't know if there's any such things as duplications. So like, can you get the same kind of duplicate skin? I hope that is not the case. And if you do get a duplicate skin, maybe you could sell it for something else. I do hope that there's something in the system that allows players to maybe transfer over a skin to somebody else, maybe, or be able to swap it in for a different skin that they haven't got already. But pretty cool. So yeah, that is the Battle Pass, guys, for July. Brand new addition to World War Armies. So guys, there you have it. That is our first look at the Soviet faction in the new update for World War Armies. Just want to quickly say that I would like there to be a system in place where users could maybe earn these cosmetic skins through achieving feats of, difficulty in the matches themselves. I would like it. So let's say you had a King Tiger, and in a match you were to kill 10 enemy tanks. That would qualify you to unlock a skin. I think that is probably, I would prefer that to be a better route for cosmetics to them just being like tied to a battle pass. Or got to play the game and unlock them. I'd like there to be some kind of challenges involved to unlock certain skins, and that would personally make me want to play more. So yeah, guys, for the next video, I will be playing the Soviet faction, and we'll try out some interesting strategies. We'll try out that tractor, see if we can maybe base rush, because it comes in tier 1, so I'm hoping to see if I can spam that out early game, rush my opponent's base, and see if we can get a quick victory. So we'll try some different strategies with the Soviets in the next video. And yeah, if you want to keep tuned, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.